Ahora de nuevo, pues utilicé un potenciador de nivel 80 para no tener que estarle subiendo de nivel. Me dieron equipamiento nuevo y cositas. Bueno, entonces sigamos con la historia. Ah, quítate. Ah, ¿qué pasa? Hay algo aquí. No se ha cargado. Preparativos. Soya. Es mi favorita, Vivian Force. Ven, chiquita. Ven. Ay, no cambié mis poderes. Hola, Air. Kaite ya debe estar aquí. ¿Qué la habrá retrasado? Seguro que ya llega en cualquier momento. ¡Soya! ¿Qué pasa? ¿Sí? Uy, no me tires.
Welcome, fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We must speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
Ven.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say the same for you, human.
Aquí sus
Finally
dos se
crawling
odian.
back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ritlock, enough of your squabbling. Kaith, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When heirs to Galkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you think, Soja? That what happened was my fault?
Please, all of you, our time has
¿Qué
come.
pasa?
We must help the Orders.
Ven.
We have fought the Elder Dragons before.
And lost. Because someone couldn't keep up with us.
You have something to say it to my face.
I would if you weren't always running away. I should gut you and be done with it.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon? I've had enough. We're done here.
Running away again.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once. I have more important things to do. I'm done with this.
And I refuse to waste my efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Kaith.
It's sad to see Logan and Ritlock argue. If only there was something to bond them together. Yes, I know what might help. Kaith, I have to leave as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake, but maybe I can fix it.
We failed, then. Failed to bring Destiny's Edge back together. We cannot help the others. How can we help Tyria?
Adiós, Air. Soya tiene razón, es culpa mía. ¿Es arrogancia lo que me hace querer avanzar de nuevo o es que se trata de lo correcto? Eres una leyenda, Air, todavía lo noto al verte. Cree en ti misma o si no puedes, al menos cree en mí. Tienes razón, asesina, pero eso no hace más fácil mi trabajo. Tengo que encontrar una forma de sanar estas heridas que he provocado. Lo haremos, Air, y veremos caer a los dragones, juntos. Tienes razón, unidos nos mantendremos firmes ante la marea. Gracias, amiga. Tengo que irme y pensar en el próximo movimiento. Te llamaré cuando sepa cuál es. Estaré preparada, Air. Cuídate. Una llavecita. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Sí? ¿Y luego? Ven. Novicia, estoy ansiosa por conocerte. Debes tener historias maravillosas que contar. No veo el momento de oírlas. Me han pedido que te escolte hasta el Priorato de Durmand, así que reúnete conmigo en la sede central de la Compañía de Comercio de León Negro en Arco de León, y comenzaremos una gran aventura. Cierra. Vamos. ¿Qué pasa tú? Reunión con mi mentor. Hola tú, ¿qué pasa, chiquito? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Quieres apapachos? Una Sura. Hola, Gix. Bienvenida al Priorato de Durmand, novicia. Perdona, ¿quién eres? Me llamo Gix. Soy el intendente del Priorato de Durmand. Me vas a ver mucho por aquí, te lo aseguro. De momento, que pases un buen día. Ah, ya veo. Gracias por la información, intendente. Ah, ¿y ahora? ¿Qué trabo esto?
The Durmand Priory is a bastion of history, containing the collected wisdom of the ages. For 200 years, we've stood upon a foundation of lore, research, and exploration. When Lionsart was flooded by the rise of the nation of Or, our forebearers rescued the city's survivors.
Un dragón.
We salvaged knowledge that would otherwise have been lost. Now, as the dragons ravage ever greater expanses of Tyria, we must do even more. We must discover the truths that Tyria needs to survive. Where the dragons came from, why, and how to end their threat. The Priory is dedicated to learning. Siren, one of our most cunning scholars, will provide tutelage to help you gain wisdom that you will need. Durmand, our founder, said it best. Your power is only equal to the sum of your knowledge. If that's true, then we're Tyria's best hope to survive the darkness gathering on the horizon. Welcome to the Durmand Priory.
Ya se me había olvidado que me venía este. Me vine porque nunca he hecho la historia con esto.
I'll have a sprouting home in no time. It'll be cherry.
Hola.
Ah, here you are. You must be the new novice I was sent to retrieve. I'm a Magister of the Order, but we don't need to use titles. Just call me Siren.
Hola,
Happy to
Siren.
meet you. I'm looking forward to working with the Durmand Priory.
It's nice to see that you're enthusiastic. I know I'm supposed to take you straight back to the Priory, but I'd like to take a little side trip. While I was waiting for you, Explorer Kecht was telling me this really interesting story about an old dwarven tomb. And guess what? It's right on our way. I'll still take you to meet Steward Gix at the main Priory building, but I want to have a bit of fun first.
Magister Siren, you're not listening to me. We don't even know if the story is true. What if this tomb doesn't even exist? What if it's just a legend?
Oh, Kecht, stop being a spoilsport. If I ignore this, those skulky dredge might find the tomb first. And how would that turn out? They'd destroy it. Come on. It won't hurt anything to go look around a bit. The novice doesn't mind. right?
Sí, vamos.
Exploring an ancient tomb on my first day in the Order? Sounds fun. I
Bien,
don't mind
bien
at all.
dicho, Wixilina.
Then it's settled. I'll meet you at Moland Summit, novice. Don't keep me waiting, okay?
Ok. Vamos. Vamos a una nueva. ¿Qué haces, gatito? Ahí no. Ahí no, mi amor. Bájate. Y traviesa. Tengo que viajar. No llego ahí. Chirirín. Llegamos. Uy. Dragar el pasado.
Look at these glorious snow-dusted mountains. I love the Shiver Peaks. They're so magnificent. Can you believe the ancient dwarves thought this was a good place for a tomb? It feels so alive. Such a strange choice.
It's beautiful, but I'll admit I don't know much about dwarves. What's so interesting about this tomb?
The dwarves are almost extinct, but in their time they knew a lot about the dragons. The Priory studies dwarven tombs to learn as much as we can. This tomb's completely unexplored. If there hadn't been a little earthquake, it would have stayed buried beneath rocks and ice. Kekt's old scroll said this was the tomb of a dwarven prince. It might have... Uh-oh. Look at those dig marks. Dredge. Shoots and thorns. I knew the Dredge would find this place. That's why I wanted to come right away. See, the Dredge were once enslaved by dwarves. They'll destroy anything dwarven. Once this cave opened up, they probably flocked here like jackdaws to a bone.
Then we'd better hurry. Hey, do you hear that? Siren, watch out!
¡Cuidado!
Now you sucker!
Watch your step. These Dredge are good at getting underfoot.
Ay, no le he puesto nombre a este, ni sabía que lo tenía. Lo llama... Abelardo. Vamos. Vamos, Abelardo. Acaba con todos. Muere, inocente. Ouch.
Might makes me right.
Ooh, good find. The writing on this is certainly dwarven. Keep searching. Maybe we can find more.
Vamos a buscar más. Ay. Ven a ver esto.
You idiots, we were too late!
This has a royal mark. This tomb was for nobility. Think we can find anything else?
Solo muerte.
Fury is mine!
Let's do this then.
Estoy haciendo? Estoy haciendo todo mal.
Those are Priory explorers. We have to get them out.
My raven's wings. No one was supposed to know about our expedition. Did Gix send you?
Send us? Sure. Gix sent us. That's why we're here. Gix. He sent us.
Much appreciated. When I see you back at the Priory, I'll buy you an ale.
Gracias.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Dwarf sympathizers, I'll bet.
We want to know the importance of this tomb. What can you tell us?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Come, let's show them the meaning of buried and forgotten.
Not much of a conversationalist, is he?
Ow. Ya muérete, por favor.
No more for me. That talking tree's gone crazy. Get it off me. I'll tell you anything. Just let me go.
This talking tree'll tear your limbs off, buddy. Is this all you found in the tomb, or did your people destroy some of the relics?
Those relics are nothing compared to... We tried to shatter it, but we couldn't. It was too powerful. Nothing could harm it.
Destroy what? Another relic? One like these?
Junk! No. It was a sword. We sent it to the southern ruins, hoping to find some way to destroy it. Death to the dwarves!
A sword? Maybe the writing on these relics will tell us more. I bet Gix can translate it. Let's head back to the Priory and ask him. Talking tree? That's the best he had. I'm more insulted by his lack of imagination.
Grabar el pasado.
Don't worry about Steward Gix. I'll handle him. He'll be mad for all of 3.5 seconds.
Mira tú. Ven, no te vayas. Quédate aquí.
Come on, we need to show Gix these
Voy.
artifacts.
Magister Siren. You've taken your time getting here. Come, introduce me to our new friend.
Perdón. Demasiados gatos. Hola, Gix. Hola de nuevo, Gix. Que no fui.
Magister Siren, yet again you neglect your duty to go on an adventure. You're completely out of control, you blasted weed.
Uy.
You're very lucky my expedition team needed your help to get out of there. I'm going to go easy on you. This time. But if I ever find out that you ever risk another novice's life on one of your little curiosities, I'll prune your ears. Mark my words. Ah, our newcomer. I'm sorry for all the trouble. Siren is something of a firecracker.
The novice did very well, Steward. Don't fuss. Look, we even recovered these unusual artifacts. Won't you translate the writing for us, Gix?
Me gusta su acento.
Don't wheedle me, you leaf-addled reprobate. Why I tolerate him... Oh, my goodness. This is fascinating. Tell me, was anything missing from the cave?
Yes, the dredge had taken a weapon from the cave. That's a wonderful guess. Guess something else, Gix. This is fun.
By the cogs of creation, they took the sanguinary blade. It's a legendary sword made of frozen blood. The weapon was lost when the stone summit dwarves vanished.
Sangre congelada.
A sword made of blood? What kind of blood could possibly be made into a weapon?
Exacto.
The worst kind. Dragon blood. Magister, novice, you must find that blade and bring it safely to the Priory.
Okay.
We're on it, sir. You can count on us.
These artifacts are amazing. The prince's name was Dagnar Stonepate, apparently, and he was tremendously famous.
Famous
over.
then, dead today.
¿Cuál es nuestra siguiente misión? Mala sangre. Hola.
Look at this place. It must be tremendously old. Centuries, even.
Older than that. The Dwarven civilization lasted for more than 2,000 years, and this might be one of their first structures.
Wow.
It's so sad that the dwarves all turned to stone and went to fight the dragons. Sad, but brave.
The dredge brought the sword here to find a way to destroy it. We'd better hurry before they succeed.
You're absolutely right. First, we have to cross that windy bridge. I can use my magic to fly, but you'll have to foot it. Those flags and the torches flutter when the wind rises, so watch them carefully. Use the walls for cover. Keep your footing, go as fast as you can, and don't worry, it'll be cherry.
Okay.
Here we go. Watch the flags and use...
No morí. A la primera. Lo logré. Ni estaba difícil,
Why
pero
would
soy
anyone want to live underground? If you ask me, both dwarves and Asura have some serious issues.
Y no me insultes. Me gustan mucho las azules.
I know these symbols from my priory training. This is the tomb of Dagnar Stonepate of the Stone Summit Dwarves. Dagnar killed a human prince named Rurik, destroying the peace between the kingdoms of Kryta and Ascalon. That apparition must be the ghost of Dagnar's Drake Mount. I don't think it's noticed us. Ignore it and find a way to get up to that ledge. You never learned that trick. Huh. Well, looks like you'll have to climb. I think I see a path to the top. I'll mark it for you. Follow the trail of sparks.
Y aquí nada más me echo para acá.
You did great! I knew you could do it!
Ay, aquí hay muchos muertos.
Whoever that Norn was, his friends took out this dredge. They took the sword, too. Nobody passed us on the way in, so they must still be in here. Maybe down this hallway. Let's go!
¿Llegaste hasta el corredor de trampas? No quiero llegar. Ay.
tomb raiders, as opposed to tomb researchers. Who would be wise? Then get him.
Eso es lo que intento, cállate. Perdón, no oí lo que estabas diciendo. ¿Bajamos o qué hacemos?
Intruders! Protect the dragon's blood sword! Feel the cut of this sacred blade, brother. May Durmand's strength fill you. Destroy them! I will escape with the blade! I feel incredible strength coursing through my veins! Praise Durmand!
Pues muérete. Muérete.
That's interesting. Stieg Frostbeard. I've heard of him. He's a son of Svanir. They're dragon cultists, and Stieg is a mean one. If he's got the sword, it'll be nothing but trouble.
Did you see what happened when the blade cut his friend? It turned that Norn into a monster.
I saw. That looked like dragon corruption to me. I guess the sanguinary blade really is made of dragon's blood. Gix was right. That's bad news for us, too. That sword will corrupt anyone that holds onto it for too long. Before we retrieve it for the Durmand Priory, we'd better find a way to protect ourselves from the corruption.
What about the sword's original scabbard? The dwarves must have made it strong enough to contain the blade.
True. But how do we find that scabbard? It might be easier to create something of our own, using Priory knowledge. Give it a rumble in your brain, and let me know when you've made a choice.
Okay.
Greetings.
Un rasguño de esa espada convirtió a Habram en un monstruo. En realidad, aunque consigamos la espada, no podemos llevarla por ahí como si fuera una rama. ¿Y ahora qué hacemos? Tal como lo veo, podemos buscar una reliquia de los enanos que contrarreste su efecto o crear uno nosotros. Qué emocionante, dejaré de que decidas. Los enanos deben de haber hecho una vaina para la espada. Si la encontramos, nos protegerán. Esa es mi decisión. Bueno, aquí lo voy a dejar.